You see, guys, a lot of women talk about independence, and most of us always think that you need money to be an independent woman. But today I want to tell you that that is not the truth. You see, before getting money, a woman must learn and must understand how to become independent. For you to understand that you are an independent woman, there are things that you must start doing even before you get money. Let me tell you, there are so many independent women out there with no money, but they are very independent. You know, a woman's independence does not solely depend on the amount of money they have. A woman's independence comes with these kind of things we're going to discuss today. Number one, goals. You see, an independent woman must have some goals. An independent woman must understand how to create and how to live by those goals. We have a lot of women out there who have a lot of money, but they don't even know what they are going to do the next day. That is a woman without goal, and that is a woman who is not independent. That is a woman who has money. An independent woman is a woman who is self-sufficient. Whatever they decide that they are going to do and they put their mind in, they have to do it because they have the capacity. They are not these people who are like, I don't know what to do. I was talking to my boyfriend. He told me that I cannot do this. I was talking to my parents and my parents are like, this is not the right time for me to do this. I was talking to my manager. I was talking to my colleagues and they're like, no, this is not. That is not a woman who is independent. An independent woman is a woman who has worked on herself and is self-sufficient, has everything that it takes, that when she sets her mind on doing something, she has to do it because she understands why, when, how, where, and which to do. So she doesn't have to be questioning people whether to do it or not. She can be questioning people and looking for people to help her, to execute the plan that she has already set in her mind. You see, to know that a woman is independent, you must look and see how hardworking they are. Independent women work very hard for the things that they want. They don't sit and wait for the things they want to come. Independent woman does not wait for a man to do something for them. Even when they are married, they don't wait for a man to give them money to go and make their hair. The man just facilitates. The men just come in as love, because of loving them, because of what that man sees in you, what you are doing, that, the way you are putting yourself out there. That man feels like, what, you can't make your hair using your own money. I'll pay for it. You can't pay these bills. I'll pay for it. But it's not that you are there, and if that man doesn't pay, you won't pay. And that's where money comes in. When you are an independent woman, you need to work hard by your goals, being self-sufficient, to be sure that even that bill, if that man disappears out of your life, you can still pay them. That's what we call independency. Independent women think independently. Like, they think by themselves, by what they believe in, by the things they have studied and understood, by the things of their experience, not because somebody is making them to think that way. What I mean is, sometimes you wanted to, get married, and you are thinking about the kind of a person you want to get married to. I, as a coach, should not come and tell you the kind of a man that you need. You need to come with your kind of a man and tell me that, coach, this is the kind of a man that I need, and these are the characters in a man that I feel I need as a person. And me as a coach, the only thing I need to do is to help you know how to handle that character that you're looking for, to help you to understand where you can get that person you're looking for, not to convince you otherwise that, what, this is not the right man. You need this kind of a man. I am not living in you, and I do not know what are your hobbies and what are the things that you believe in. So your belief will help me to know how to advise you depending on how you think, not how I think. So you have to think by yourself, not take my thoughts. Your thoughts are what I have to live with as I coach you, as I take you to somewhere else. I am not supposed to come as a coach to change the way you think. I am supposed to come as a coach to help you by your thoughts, to understand how best you can use your thoughts to make something better in life. You see, as an independent woman, you don't need to be told what to do. Don't wait to be told what to do as an independent woman. You want to be somebody who can choose the things she wants to do, and there are things that are not going to rub other people's shoulders. There are things that are going to make your life better. They are not choices that are going to take you to a place where you are not supposed to be. Your independency makes you to do things that are right. And people will just be looking at you and saying, oh, that woman, she's so bright. She's so wise. She's so independent. That's what creates independence in women. You do things. You don't wait for us to tell you what to do. And you see, last but not least, independent women know who they are. And this is where most of us have messed in life. Most of us don't know who we are. And that's why we are fitting in every place and every group. You must know who you are. For example, I'm a Christian. I cannot get myself, with the maybe Hindus or Muslims, practicing what they practice, because I don't know unless I am trying to convert myself. But you see, that is the only thing that people always know about themselves. The question is, who are you as a person? An independent woman must know who she is. That's why when you know this, you will not get yourself in some public events that you did not even want. You see, sometimes you find yourself in a birthday party and the next day you're like, I don't even know why I went. Why did they not tell me that there will be alcohol? I don't drink. She knows very well that I don't drink. Why did she have to invite me to this party? If you know who you are, you must ask, hey buddy, are you guys going to serve alcohol? What is the program on your birthday? Because maybe there are things that I don't like, and if I'm not comfortable, I might not come. It doesn't mean that I don't love you or you're not my friend, but I'm just trying to keep myself away from things that I don't like. That is a person who knows herself, and that's what we call an independent woman. An independent woman doesn't need anyone to make them happy. If you cannot find happiness in yourself, you are not independent. An independent woman must make sure that everything she does brings happiness in her life before she gets a man or even their parents or some other people to make her happy. If you depend on other people to make you happy, then you are not independent. And to add on that, independent woman does not need a man to be happy. You want a man to be happy. And I want you to understand this. By saying you do not need a man to be happy does not mean that you need to be single. What I mean is, a man bringing happiness in your life is not a need, it is a want. I want a man to be happy. Not that I need a man. When you need a man to be happy, it means that without a man, you can never be happy. But when you want a man to be happy, it means even without him, I'm still happy. But I want him to be even more happy. You understand? That's what we mean by an independent woman who does not need a man to be happy, but she wants a man to be happy. So when you are independent, you are already happy. So you bring a man into your life, not because you need happiness, but because you want happiness, because a man is a want that you need in your life to make it complete. So there are so many things and characters that you can look at when you're trying to find out whether a woman is independent or not. But these are the main things. Don't even talk about money. I didn't even talk about it, because those are some of the things that make a woman independent. But money is not even the most important part of your independence. This is what is important. Train your mind, get skills, develop yourself, be self-sufficient, be somebody who can stand by her principles and standards. That is what is going to make you an independent woman. See you in the next one. And guys, listen, You can't just watch this video and not subscribe to it. So if you haven't, why don't you hit that subscription button and invite someone, your friend, your colleagues, those people that you know can learn something from this channel. We want to take this channel to the higher levels, guys. Keep smiling.